Hello everybody, Trouble8385 here doing RetrogamerVX's Community Tag. It is the open tag, even though he did tag certain specific YouTube channels. This is one of the most interesting and hardest tags I've seen on YouTube so far. It's not hard as in, it's hard as in limiting the people in the community you want to actually put in this tag. Because there's so many great channels on YouTube. The first question is, supporting a channel you like, what is more important? Commenting, rating the video, or shoutouts? I don't pay attention to ratings so much, because if you do something that the haters hate, they'll just give you negative ratings, or if people like it, they'll give. To me, views are more important than ratings, because you have your core group of people that watch every one of your videos, but you'll be able to see on the views what people who are not the core, who like what you're doing and don't like what you're doing. Comments to me are very important on a channel, more when you first start out than when you're established, because when you first start out, they'll let you know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, or what you need to tweak just a little bit to make it great. I don't know how many things I've changed a lot of things on my channel just by comments of what people had commented that I didn't even realize. I thought I was doing something good, and then I realized with the comments that maybe I'm not doing it as good as I thought I was. And comments are also good for getting you into the YouTube community, because if you have the same people commenting video to video, it's almost like when you make a video, you're coming back to old friends. And how many people who have YouTube channels who comment to you, commenting is very important. When you're more established, one of the things I say about commenting is nice pickups and nice videos are always nice to see, but constructive comments are always better on what. I don't like to leave comments for a channel just saying nice videos, even though I have done that in the past. I'm trying to leave comments that are more productive for other people. And I also like to see what people think of my channel and let me know what I think could do better is always good. Shoutouts to me are very important now on YouTube, because there's so many gaming channels on YouTube now, just to be noticed. It's also nice when somebody other channel notices or thinks you're doing a great job on your channel to give you a shout out. But shoutouts, now this is one thing about shoutouts. If somebody just shouts somebody out, I won't look at their channel. You got to give me a reason why I should check out their channel. What about that channel is so great to you that I should go check it out? Or what is the potential of that channel that I should watch it and maybe see if they take it to that full potential? I also don't. When people give shoutouts to their friends, I don't really pay much attention to that, because you know what? You got to give me a reason why I should watch your channel, just not because I watch your channel and they're your friend that I should watch them. Number 2, name 2 YouTube channels for you represent the best aspects of the gaming community and explain your reason why. The first one's probably a no-brainer that a lot of other people are going to pick, and that would be Gamester81. It's not because he has a bazillion systems. The guy is more. It's not because he has great videos. It's because he has done more videos on his channel with other YouTubers and has been on other people's YouTube channel than anybody else I can remember in the gaming community. And that's why I think he deserves to be on that list. The second person to me, even though I have talked to him a lot, is the Tarek777. Besides being the most passionate person about the gaming community I've seen on YouTube so far, when he does his live stream, whether it be Saturday or Sunday, it's not just the old games he shows and that you can play with him, and that he puts his PS3 tag, his Xbox 360 tag, or his PC name out there, and he will friend you. It's a lot of people who watch his stream also have channels, and a lot of people on there who may have 2 channels, have never seen each other before, may end up actually talking and meeting for the first time on the chat. And he puts questions out there to the community also for people to talk about him. Gamester81 was on there this Saturday for a little bit. I know Dinky Dane was on for a little bit. There's a lot of people on there I should mention or deserve mention. Just like naming 2 channels, that's hard. There's a lot of people in the community. I think you could put a lot of names on. Narrowing it down to 2 people is really hard. There's so many people active in the YouTube community. Number 3, have you ever seen a channel you think would be great, apart from the basic flaw or 2 in their videos? If so, without mentioning the channel, what information did you give them? I've never had anybody ask me about their channel, or have I ever told anybody how they should run their channel. But there are a couple things. One thing that really has irked me lately about people on YouTube who are in the gaming community, they seem to be wanting these cute little comedy skits lately. They're not even related to video games. If it was related to video games, we are, but they're not even video. They're little cute comedy. No, if you want to do that, make another channel like GameStray1, where he has his video game channel, he has his Star Wars figure channel, and he has his arcade channel now. Make a different channel. If I want to watch your comedy, then I'll do it. A lot of people seem to think it's cute to do little comedy skits lately. Anything else? I just want to watch your gaming stuff. If I want to watch your other stuff, I'll subscribe to it. It's the other thing I've done, and I'm guilty as this one, as a lot of other people are. Okay, say you play this game and you love this game. Okay, tell me why you love that game. Give me the reason why you are so passionate about that game. Is it level design? Is it characters? Is it something that game's done that you've never seen before or have seen since? What about that game makes you passionate about that game? I don't want to hear what anybody else thinks about that game. I don't care what anybody else thinks about that game. I care about, I subscribe to your channel or I'm watching your videos. I want to know what you think. I'm as guilty as this and everybody else. I want to know what about that game makes you passionate. Number 4, have you ever had a problem on YouTube that has been solved by a member of the community? Yes, I have, and I had to go back and look this up to give the right person credit, and I should have known who it was. On my April 23rd video of this year, Video Game Pickups Part 1, I had mentioned that in my mom's pawn shop, which has now been sold and they are now retired, they had an NES in the shop, and she gave it to me. I did not realize, I had a brain fart at the time, I did not realize that NES was actually the NES I had when I was a child. I should have known what my childhood NES looks like because it has a little mark on it. I should have known this. But anyway, I put Mike Tyson's Punch-Out in it, turned it on to play it, and the red power light kept blinking on and off. And I mentioned to it, an Arcade Main Machine, who comments in probably every one of my videos, he had told me that 72 pin connector is probably the problem, and I did buy a 72 pin connector. I just have not got around to actually replacing it. I need to get around to doing that. But as a whole, I'd say there's a lot of great people on YouTube. You know, I am guilty of not getting involved in the community as I should, and I need to get more involved in the gaming community. That's all my answers for this tag, guys. Till next video.